Hey, what's up, Macdi? Yo, yo. What's up, Peak? What's up, Captain Buggy? We're good. Just, just farming mats, and hanging out in the stream. Going on a mad equipment crafting binge today, so need like seriously an infinite amount of these mats. So I'm doing like 100x run. It's like 5,400 stamina just on this boss, and then we gotta do it all over again with another boss. Have they announced the next legendary banner? To be honest, I haven't seen it if they did announce it. Do you know that for a fact, Nechty? Yeah, because I haven't seen anything announced yet about who the next banner is going to be. Oh, oh, nice! You saw the you saw just how insane it is, right? The fire one especially is crazy. Like her frost is okay, but her fire is by far her best spec, Guinevere. Like imagine. You give her full HP, full HP sets with the HP main stat gear. I'm sure you could get her to 50k HP. That would give 10,000 HP shield to your entire team every time she uses skill 2. So think about that. Like that's almost better than a heal at a certain point. And you know that can be really powerful if there's heroes that have special abilities when their HP is. Imagine you have a hero with a special condition that they have a skill effect when their HP is above 50%, for example. So then, if you have Guinevere on the team, you just put shields on them all the time. They won't take damage. So that effect's going to be there all the time, for example. So. What's up, Lee Palmer? You're gonna level your Gawain. Yeah, Gawain is crazy good. Yeah, like I always say, like the three best heroes in the game right now are Bedivere, clearly rank 1, Gawain and Jillian, rank 2 and 3, but pretty much at the same level. And I used to say Sigrun is 4th, but now I actually think this might surprise people, but I think Lancelot actually might be at the same level as Sigrun. So like I would say like the top 5 heroes right now: Bedivere, Jillian, Gawain, Sigrun, Lancelot. And Lancelot is absolutely insane in a DOT build, like a dot build. He's crazy good. You got 3 dupes? Nice. Logic, you're still debating if you want to exchange a Merlin dupe and a Morgan dupe for Bedivere in your exchange shop. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, only you can make that decision, right? Only you can make that decision. Oh, I see what you're saying, Lee. I thought I misunderstood. I thought you said you had 3 dupes of Gawain, but you've got 3 of those top 5. That's really lucky then if you've got 3 of the top 5. And yeah, Logic, Betty will eventually come. Yeah, for sure. It's up to you if you want to trade in those 2 dupes for him. Like, I'd almost be tempted to say yes just because of how good he is, and you could probably get the dupes again. Yes. The way I look at the Logic, you have to look at crystal summon events from the perspective of you're not spending crystals for the summon event. You're spending crystals on stuff you would need anyway, and you're benefiting from the summon event. So at that point, yeah, of course it's worth it. Just get some stuff you think you need, summon for it or whatever else. 100%. Because it gives you a free dupe basically. A free dupe. I say free, but I wouldn't. I mean, if you're thinking about blowing away a Merlin dupe, then obviously you don't want to be pulling on the rate up, right? So, you know, if you're gonna spend on the special summons, as far as I'm concerned. Just spend on the special summons, because no matter what comes, unless you get super unlucky, you know. Mostly any legendary that comes out there will be of some use. It could be Betty be the written. I've seen lots of theories. Some people said Lancelot, some people said Gawain, some people said whatever. We don't really know yet. Yeah, Bedivere is really good though, even without any chivalry. But obviously, any hero with chivalry just gets even better. Like I can't think of any. Like, you know, in a lot of games, like there's like, oh my god, you must immediately get to chivalry 3 or whatever. But like honestly, just dude, every hero is good and just get better with chivalry. It's not like I can't think of a single hero I've seen so far that is garbage unless you get chivalried. Do you know what I'm saying? Every hero has a role to play and just gets better with chivalry, as opposed to it's trash until you get chivalry. Squall asks, someone knows if I got 54 pulls left to get Merlin, next limited banner I'll get 54, 60 pulls. Yeah, Squall, we don't know yet, to be honest. The game's brand new. We don't know if progression towards Pity is going to carry over between banners. Nobody knows. It's anybody's guess at this point. Nacti, I missed your question earlier. Do I have a music playlist? This is just a medieval lo-fi playlist. Oh, it's good, Mayhem Gray. So yeah, medieval lo-fi if you want to jam to this. It's good. Good background music to grinding 100 stages of Equipment Dungeon. What are my thoughts on them making a crystal spend banner right after 90% of the community summoned for Merlin? I think that's exactly how I would expect any developer to do things. I'm not even slightly surprised. I think it's I don't even think it's cynical. I think it's just funny. And to be honest, I think if you wanted to be cynical about something, you would say, well, the fact that Merlin was the first raid up in the game when he was SSS in the beta, but got really nerfed in our version, then you could say that is a bit bait. Because they started the raid up with a unit that used to be the best in the game, but then got nerfed to be average. But I don't think like that. I think it's just fine. Like the way to look at the Crystal Spend banner is great. Yeah, exactly what Natasha says. Like it's Netmarble. They're releasing units very fast, 2 to 3 weeks or whatever it'll be exactly. Squall says, you think they should say to keep it or pull if they've got 30 pulls left done, for example? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, to be honest, all you can do is hope that the pity transfer's over. We'll find out in 6 days or whenever the banner rolls over. Captain Buggy says, I don't think Guinevere and Gillian are S tier without Relic. Yeah, I agree with Natasha. Yeah, Guinevere, no. Guinevere needs her Fire Relic, but Jillian in her base Relic is still amazing. She just gets even better with her Frost Relic. Well, that's the thing, Mayhem. Like at the end of the day, like you have to look at it this way: the Crystal Summon event is a bonus, and everything that's in the Crystal Summon event you can get through just playing the game in other ways. So you shouldn't look at it like, oh, I feel scammed because I'm never going to get this, because there's nothing limited in there. It would be different if the Crystal Summon event gave, like, I don't know, a rare skin of some unit. Imagine if we get like a rare hero skin. Then you'd say, well, if I don't spend, then I'll never get that. But everything there is obtainable, so it's not a big deal. So you don't have to stress about it. Do we think new Legos will come soon? New legendary units will come soon, or will they rotate between current characters? There's logic. I think both. I think probably we'll see a rotation, probably like one, 2, or 3 existing units, existing heroes, and then a new one. I mean, it depends the rate at which they want to release new heroes, to be honest. But that would be my guess. It would be a mixture of both. What's up, Smith? OP. Yeah, we're grinding. We are grinding. Just casually auto-farming tier 8 of a Polea equipment dungeon. Yeah, Theodos, grinding day and night. You know it. You know it. Literally grinding day and night. Mayhem asks, have you messed with speed tuning in this game? Do we know late game stage speed charts? So to answer your question, to a certain extent, yes. But I'll be honest, from how the game is playing so far, I think having as much speed as possible is better than trying to specifically tune for, like, at this stage of the game at least, just getting as much attack speed as possible gives you more benefit than trying to aim for a specific, oh man, that's crazy. Wow, my game just crashed. Fatal error. Fatal Unreal Engine error. Okay, I've never seen that before. Let me open it up again. I'm just glad it didn't crash my stream this time. Normally when the game crashes, the stream crashes as well. Sorry for the loud volume. So anyway, Mayhem, yeah, there's definitely an element of speed tuning in the game. But at the stage we are now, you should focus less about aiming for specific speeds and focus more about get as much speed as possible. And then once you like really get a nice fast team, then you can say, okay, let me reroll substats so that my support is going to go first before my DPS, for example. Alright, let me unhide the game again. Alright, we're back. That was strange. Never seen an Unreal Engine crash like that for this game, but if it's going to happen, it's going to happen while streaming, as these things always do. Apilia, continue 8. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do like another 20 of these and then move to the next one. 59,000 stamina? Yeah, you're seeing right. You are seeing correct. Voltage, what's up, man? You had issues with that on iPad? Really? I've never had a game, or I don't remember ever having a game crash on iPad before. That's unusual. Was it a Unreal Engine bug? The same bug? Mayhem says, yeah, I've been working on Bedivere. I was holding on to him on the bench because of the passives, but he's finally unchained. Oh, nice. You got his passives leveled up. That's really spicy. Yeah, Bedivere's sick. And honestly, like, just right now, like I said, more speed equals better, and then tune afterwards by changing substats, basically. Squall asks, what packs do I recommend to buy as a low spender? That's a little hard for me to answer. Because I think that... I think that probably the battle pass, yeah, chapter completion, power completion, anything that consists of legendary shards and summons is pretty good, to be honest. These are the types of packs that'll bring the highest value. Everything else, a lot of the other packs are just time savers, right? You're basically buying the packs to get materials instead of grinding for long periods of time for them. So it's saving you stamina and saving you time. The welcome packs are good as well. Yeah, exactly. Because, yeah, like there's a lot of packs, and you can look at it and kind of understand who they're catering to. Like, you know, there are some pretty good hot deals, though. Like, I would look out for some of the hot deals, like, for example, clearing hard mode chapters or hell mode chapters once you get to that stage can give you, like, guaranteed legendary dupes, for example. Not choosing which one, but I mean, it gives you one the universal memory shards, which is always quite useful to have. Stuff like that is always good. Patrick asks, how does the leveling of legendary units compare to Raid? I've never played Raid, so you're going to have to ask someone else in the chat, maybe, who's played and compare the two. Thanks, Smith. Yeah, I know it's good. Yeah, I don't know much about it, Mayhem, to be honest with you. Apart from the basics. Yeah, I agree, Natasha. I never got it. I don't know if it's some kind of uncanny valley effect, but Raid to me is like at that point where it's like trying to be realistic, but it's not realistic at all, so it just looks weird. I don't know. Mayhem says, I know every gacha is one, but that game was too much. See, Mayhem, I don't really agree to the full extent of that. I think the gacha model is okay. I think to me, the thing that I watch out for with gacha games is gacha games that are low effort, or games that trick you into spending lots of money with minimal benefit. Like if you're spending and buying lots of packs, but as a whale you don't get any benefit compared to a free-to-play player, that's kind of shady. So you gotta differentiate between high quality and low quality gachas rather than just say all gachas. Voltage says Raid is more straightforward. Just XP and level up, fair enough. Yeah, exactly. Raid looks like the old Marvel games from PS2. Yeah, I agree, Natasha. This is exactly what comes to mind. And yeah, Squall, yeah, Natasha already answered you, yeah. This is like, for those who really know anything about Ni no Kuni Cross Worlds, Ni no Kuni Cross Worlds had the potential to be the best mobile MMORPG ever made for the global market. End of discussion. However, Netmarble at the time decided that they were going to jump in on the crypto boom, and while the game had zero crypto in Japan and Korea, they made it crypto for global. And it completely changed the balance of the game. It really screwed everything up, and it took what was an absolute golden goose game and turned it into just a game that did not have the longevity it would have otherwise had, basically. Mazzino asks, "Is there a global market?" Blah blah blah. No, probably, but that's against TOS, so I would avoid doing that if I were you. Proceed at your own risk. I'm not gonna get behind doing that. Yeah, Squall, exactly. Ni no Kuni is still huge in Japan and Korea. When I say huge, I don't mean huge, but it's still going. What's up, Vito? How you doing? Matty asks, if I got Sigrun, and Gawain, should I pull from Merlin or the special summons? To answer your question, Matty, it's up to you, really. I don't think Merlin is such a super... excuse me, hold on. Yeah, I don't think Merlin is like a super exceptional character, so if you get one dupe of him and move on, that's fine, but you could just spend on the special summons, to be honest with you. Logic asks, do we need Accolon for any content? Yes, there is an answer which is 100% yes. You need Accolon for Aldry. You 100% need Accolon for Aldry. That is because, especially as you get to higher levels, you need to have the multi-turn recovery disruption. Accolon is the only hero in the game that can do recovery disruption for more than one turn. And if you try to run without Accolon, you can probably RNG it with another unit like Morgan. But okay, so let me warn you, Logic. You can say Anguish is good Accolon. Don't include Accolon in the list of like, hey, who's the best rares? It's K, it's Anguish, it's Isolde. Accolon is exceptionally good and necessary if you're pushing Aldry, the bear boss, to higher levels. But that's pretty much the only place I would use him in the entire game. So he's not like a carry unit, he's just needed for very high pushing in Aldry. You see what I'm saying? He's not going to carry you in other content. Patrick asks, "Are you free to play?" I'll let you figure that out by what the units are doing on screen. Gotcha. Which rares are must-haves? K, Anguish, Isolde. Those are the three I know for sure. After that, who knows? Oh, you're trying to do exchanges for Bedivere? Yeah, I wouldn't use their dupes at all, for sure. This dungeon, you use Rosier as your damage dealer? Rosier's good, yeah. Voltage, you mean Accolon for some floors on the tower, or... Yeah, Matt, yeah, exactly. Yeah, keep Accolon dupes, because he will literally carry you in... Like, not carry you, sorry. You need him in Aldry, because otherwise the bear's just going to keep healing up again. Ryan asks, out of Gawain, Jillian, and Bedivere, who would you focus on first? Like, who would help you clear dungeons better? Gawain, Gillian, and Bedivere. The answer to that question, Ryan, is all three. All three of them, to be honest. You need them all. They're amazing. Probably the first to focus on would be Jillian. But Jillian, Gawain, and Bedivere, the answer is all three of those. They will all three combine to carry you. They're amazing. That's like the top three heroes in the game. Natasha says some people enjoy Ban too. Yeah, I need to look closer at Ban, because more often than not I see people like talking about how good Ban is, how high his percentages are, but I haven't really played with him. We need to test him out later and see how good he actually is. Vito asks, do you use attack speed main status ring on Bedivere or attack? I use attack speed. In fact, I would recommend almost on every hero to run attack speed main stat, if you can. The importance of attack speed is just so huge in this game. Like, even if you take a slight DPS loss or slight like a utility loss by losing another main stat, I think you just have to run attack speed. It's too important. Azix, is Apolia 9 to 10 just waiver tune? No, exactly. Yeah, exactly what Natasha says, Azix. We can clear 9 to 10 on auto. It's just that, number one, we want to clear the stages fast because I don't want to waste too much time. And number two, the mats that are dropping from tier 8 are the ones we need anyway, so... Patrick's like the raid the boss at the end of campaign 10 is similar to Raid's Hydra boss. Yeah, I mean I've seen that mechanic before of heroes being eaten by the boss. It's good. I mean they've implemented it well. It's a well-known trope, but they've done it well here. It's fun. It's a fun fight, but it does get challenging as you fight that boss on harder difficulties for sure. You see Lancelot here today. Is that for this fight? I Lancelot I rate very highly now. Lancelot is the best damage over time dealer in the game. So I'm running him here because he just speeds the battle up a bit more than Gawain usually does. But I wouldn't say he's essential for this fight. I'm just using him because he's really good. Yeah, Jillian can work with Vigor set exactly. Yeah, so exactly Natasha. Yeah, so as Natasha says, Jillian. Jillian is up to you. If you wanted to do more healing, you can run her with recovery percentage. But with the vigor, it's nice to always have, yeah, because the benefit of having Jillian on vigor is that her best skill is her skill 2, and so if she always has 2 vigor on her turn, you can always spam it without concern. So that's definitely an aspect of it. Mazzino asks, who do you think is better, Isolde or Sarah? Because everyone keeps saying Isolde, but why Sarah? Yeah, because Mazzino, because the reason people say Isolde is better is not just about healing output. It's because Isolde also has other utility, like removing dots, and also she can apply a dot herself with her skill 3. She has a bit more utility from that POV. And Sarah, I think, is pretty much a pure healer. Logic asks, do I even need Anguish dupes if I have Lancelot for Gorgos? To be honest with you, not for the base Gorgos, but for the clan raid Gorgos, yes, you would run both of them together. You'd run Lancelot and Anguish together in the clan raid version of Gorgos. Yeah, Tatos, exactly. Lancelot's really good because he boosts all other dot heroes with Ruin, yeah, or whatever. Oh, Rain, sorry, Rain. Yeah, you're right. Mayhem says, any thoughts on counter 2-piece on Bedivere and 4 crit or 2 crit 2 damage, depending on what you need? I'm not 100% sold on counter set at all on any hero yet. Maybe some of the rares I haven't explored yet, but I just can't see counter set being better than the stats offered by the other 2-piece sets. Like if you said if I'm gonna have 2-piece counter or 2-piece crit rate or crit damage, I'd take the crit rate or crit damage any day. Like from most heroes, like there's some that might have a use for spamming their skill 1 on counter, but you know, most of the really good skills are skill 2 or skill 3, you know, and skill 1 is kind of an in-between skill, so. So I don't know, Mayhem. I need to do more testing to determine if counter is actually worth it at all. For now, I would say probably not. Brian asks, any news on possible global release date? Not yet, but if we go off previous Netmarble releases, it'll probably be in a month or so. That's what we're all assuming. Hi Ace Gaming, how's it going? Yeah, it's exactly right. Counter set is highly dependent on the unit's skill 1, so off the top of my head I can't tell you right now, hey, I think this hero will be really good with counter, because most of the skill 1s I've seen so far are kind of just mediocre and not worth building around spamming them. Like for example, you'll sometimes see people saying in chats, like on the Discord, like, oh, I want to run my my Jillian with counter set. So if you see anyone ever saying that they're going to run their Jillian with counter set, you should tell them, because there was a bug. There's a bug in the previous beta of this game where if you had Jillian on counter set, she would counter with her skill 2 and not her skill 1. So people who don't know the game's changed and that bug's been fixed still think they should run their Jillian with counter. But that has been fixed for anyone listening. So don't put counter on your Jillian. Logic asks, is Jarrett required at all? Jarrett, I'm not sure. I've never used him. Mayhem, you dropped a really insane counter earring. I mean, honestly, try it out. Try it out and see how it plays. That's all I can tell you. Maybe it could be the stats on the earring will actually be good enough that it would offset the set itself. Destiny says, I tested damage with Dots Gorgos, Lancelot versus Rosier, and Rosier did more damage. Yeah, I mean, it's heavily dependent on your gear and your keepsakes and the level and all that. So at a higher level, Lancelot definitely wins out. Like, for example, my Lancelot here has like so much. Like, it's just incomparable. Is Jared fun, Thanos? Yeah, I haven't tried him yet. I'll have to check him out. Flo asks, thoughts on Cloudus for PvP? Cloudus, I think, is pretty good, right? Because she can do an AoE attack gauge reduction, right? Yeah, Goku, that App Store release date is placeholder. All games are required by Apple to put a placeholder release date in it. It's not the actual release date. Yeah, I mean, Cloudus is not like a top-tier hero by any means, but she has her uses. She definitely has her uses. With the right build, she can become quite strong, no question. So, Flo, to answer your question, I would say she's okay. She's pretty good, but not, like, exceptional. So, Nil the Noble says, if you can choose one hero to start in this game, what hero would you choose for overall progression? The answer to your question, Nil, is any one of Gawain, Bedivere, and Jillian. That's to everyone listening. That's the three best units that's the three best heroes in the game right now. Bedivere number 1, Gawain and Jillian number 2 and 3, or 3 and 2, depending on your perspective. So if you get any of those three, but probably you think Gawain? Yeah, I mean at the start, I definitely think Gawain has the biggest carry potential because he's just gonna wipe out everything, right? Especially in the early story stages. He's just gonna skill 3 and everything's gonna die. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. So Ace Gaming says, if you're re-rolling, go for Gawain. Jillian and Bedivere can be gotten from the shop later on. That's a fair perspective. I guess I looked at it. My perspective is somewhat tainted from being playing from the place that I am. Yeah, Ryan. I mean, Bedivere is definitely worth leveling up. I mean, he's so his damage potential is insane. Yes, yeah, I checked. We have material boxes. Yeah, we have materials for most of the stuff we need. The only thing we don't have material boxes for that we need like literally like 2,000 of is the these things. I'll show you. These ones here. We need like 2K of these, but we don't have enough. The blue silver mats. You got Jillian isn't but fire spec? Yeah, I mean she's yeah, we could run it overnight. Yeah, exactly. Let me stop for now and just see how much we have. I'll stop for now and see how much we have. A says they seriously need to remove ore and lumber from crafting gear. I actually agree with you. Yeah, it's pretty. I hate that they or keep it and add a way to buy it. That's my compromise. I hate being limited by that. To buy more of it, I mean way more. Not I mean an unlimited amount. Mighty Zombie asks, is HP primary better for a healer or HP percentage primary? So, Mighty Zombie, I'm going to answer your question because it's an important question to answer. So, in this game, percentage stats are always better than flat stats because the stat calculation in this game, percentage stats work only off of the base. So, if you have 10,000 HP base and then you have 10% HP percentage, you're going to get 10% on the 10,000. if you have 10,000 HP base and 1,000 HP flat stats, flat HP, the 10% HP is not going to calculate it on 11,000 HP. It's still going to calculate it on 10,000, and then the flat HP is added on after the calculation. So it really is just flat stats. Let's see how we're doing now for... I think we do have... Let me just check here how many of these materials we have. Yeah, these are legendary ones. Uncommon. Yeah, I'll just take all of these as well. See, we don't have that many, only 30, unfortunately. Yeah, tons of stamina. Patrick says this game should be amazing on Galaxy Ultra. It's nice on PC. Oh, the graphics on PC are insane. I have to run it on 1080p for the stream, but normally I play on a high resolution and it just looks insane. So, Nil, you said you had one account that has Guinevere. I thought she'd be great for general progression, but her shields are kind of meh. So, the thing with Guinevere is she's very relic spec dependent. So, if you look at Guinevere, her default spec, her skill 2 only gives 5% shield to herself and 6% shield to allies. But if you go to her fire spec, she gives 20% of her max HP as a shield, which is absolutely massive. So Guinevere is really good if you get her fire relic. Otherwise, she's mediocre at best. And Dickie, I also answered your question, which was right after. There you go. Fire relic is the best for Guinevere. Let's see how we're doing on these masks now, because I got quite a few. So we have 610 now. That's not bad. I think I can... Let me swap now, and I'll start doing, because we need to get also materials to craft vigor sets. So let's see. See what the highest 3-star we have is. See what the highest 3-star we have is. Okay, let's just do 2.6. There's no healers in this stage, right? Yeah, it should be pretty straightforward then. Oh, am I full right now? How is my bag doing? Oh no, don't tell me. Oh no. Are you kidding me? How many times is this gonna happen? I should know never to open this event page on stream, because I always get stuck in it. 100% of the time I open it, I get stuck in it. That's so tilting. How can I get out of here? Let me think. Yeah, I know it's a bug. It's just there's a high chance that my stream's gonna crash if I exit out of the game here. Fingers crossed. Okay, looks like we're good. The last few times I've had to close the game for that, the stream's crashed. Yeah, no, that sounds good. So Mighty says, so attack percentage stats will always be better than flat attack stat. Yeah, you are definitely understanding that correctly. Percentage stats are always not just better than flat stats, they're many times better than flat stats. Also, do keep in mind that there are some items that are forced to have flat stat. For example, helmet, chest, and legs all can only roll flat stats. Where was I? What was I doing? All right. Two 6, 3x repeat, 50. Oh, that's what we were doing, right? I was gonna see. Okay, yeah, my bag's full. Kakang says, I have Guinevere's Fire Relic, but no Guinevere. Wow, that's lucky. Just having her Fire Relic is insane. So when you get Guinevere, you're gonna have a very strong hero on your hands. God, I'm trying to debate what to do with all this gear because we've got so much gear here, and I don't want to just trash it all, but because it's mostly, I guess. Dang. Dang. I need to somehow organize this all. Let me just trash 4 stars, 4-star blues and greens. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna do 4-star and below. Sell the defense, Ryan? No. There's uses for defense pieces. It kind of bothers me that the only way to get rid of this gear is by selling it. I really would have loved to have a salvage option instead, where you can break the gear down for crafting materials. That to me would have been much better. I'd love to be able to break all this gear down for materials that I can use to craft instead of just selling it for gold. Nil asks, is it possible to expand the bag slot, or am I at maximum? Yeah, 1500 is the max. You start at 1000 and you can only go up to 1500 as a max, which is way too low. With how gear drops in this game, that should be like 5000. It should be 5000, not 1500. Hey, what's up, Mahir? I think that should be fine for now. That's good enough for now. 2 6. Okay. Now we can do it. Hey, Maxon. Remember you from Ni no Kuni? We played on the Witch. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We played Ni no Kuni. Mark Polly asks, hi, what are the best rares in your opinion? Oh, can you not hear the BGM? How about now? Is it back? Is it too quiet, maybe? Or is it still there? Hold on. Let me try to fix this. Is that better now? Is that still a good level compared to my voice? Okay, good. Mihai asks, why is there no video on a team comp for Dragon where you farm gear? Well, every Dragon has a slightly different requirement, but I just kind of go in with my main team, to be honest with you. So Mark, you asked what are the best rares? It's been answered a few times, but K, Anguish, Isolde. There's some good ones out there like that. Natasha, can I check the relic exchange? Yeah, I'll check afterwards. I'll check after this battle. I'll check the relic exchange quickly. Dicky asks, how strong is Merlin C10? I think even at C10, Merlin isn't an overwhelming... No, I didn't forget about Twitch. Lego skill up items. Yeah, to get the legendary skill up items, you have to get the hot deals. You have to get the hot deals from the daily dungeon. That's the only place to get them. If you clear Logic, if you clear this one, Master of Death, once you get to stage 5, each stage spawns a new hot deal, and you can get lots of these materials from the hot deals. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 all give hot deals. Let's check the relic exchange here. So we have Clarison and Cloudus. Was there something specific you wanted to see, Natasha, in here? Oh, oh no, you mean this one? Oh no. Make sure I did that right, yeah? Yeah, so we only can get 13k. We're until we can do more relic summons, it's still not that much. It's 3,600 for these and 10k for the legendary dupe. It's really not enough. Like, relics are super limited right now. If there's another relic selection pack available at any point, that would be the best possible pack. Yeah. I think just whenever they start making these summonable by crystals or something, that's when the game's really gonna go crazy. Having them super limited right now obviously limits the options. Yeah, Patrick, we got loads of gold. Logic, you can't clear Master of Death 2 yet. Level Betty for now and reset for level cheese later. I guess that's one way to do it. Yeah, I guess that's one way to do it. Since you get your materials back. Yeah, that's one way to approach it. Let me continue with this grinding here. No, Bedivere is worth no matter what. No matter what. Even without his passive fully built, he's still insane. But his passive just makes him even better. $122 mil gave that gold. Yeah. Hands off. It's my bloody gold. But yeah, we gotta spam this stage. Probably, like, the thing is, I think there's quite a few heroes that need vigor sets, so this is the stage to spam here. Need a lot of these moons. Yeah, and by the way, to anyone who's in the chat right now, if you're not a member of our Discord community, I'll post the link now. Join Discord. We always have events, giveaways, and loads of active chatters and gamers in there. Good place to hang out and learn more about the game and otherwise. So join the Discord. Carl says, I have 400 gold, not 400k, just 400. Oh, that's brutal. I feel that. Neil asks, is Sigrun at C0 good enough as a tank, or do you need more investment for it to be a viable tank? Yeah, Sigrun is still viable at C0 because her biggest benefit is her skill 2. Her skill 2 escort. So, when you escort a unit, Sigrun receives all damage on behalf of the escort target. And debuff and abnormal status as well. That's super important. And if you build her tanky enough and just spam her skill 2 on your DPS, for example, you will be able to survive a lot of content that would otherwise kill you. So she's really good. Mazzino asks, is it worth to upgrade Bedivere, then reset him after so I can farm legendary passive materials? That you could do that. You could do that if you wanted to. Like, let's say, for example, you wanted to start using Bedivere without, like, putting him on the side. You could, in fact, do that if you wanted to. That's one approach, yeah. But that's your decision how you want to progress through the game. If you want to do that, that's one way to do it. Nil says Sigrun is the best tank. Yeah, Sigrun is by far the best tank. She's really, really good. Really, really, really good. Who's more worth it to C1 if I have the 20 coins? That's a hard question for me to answer, Masya. I mean, it depends what units you have. It depends what heroes you have, what stage of progression you're at. What's up, JK Gaming? So JK Gaming asks, should I equip Morgan and Merlin with Vigor set and Accuracy and use the set on all supporters? No. So there's no one set that you should use on all support units. Every support unit and every unit in the game requires slightly different sets. Now, you could, however, equip them with Vigor set. Because they can be used in that sense, yeah. Like, most supporters will either run Vigor or another set that benefits their skills, basically. So yeah, you could run them with Vigor, that's totally fine. Effect Accuracy, yeah, as a two-piece I could see that, or, you know, if you wanted a bit more survivability on them, you could run HP, for example. If you had a choice between Gawain and Bedivere, which should take the legendary dupe? That's a really hard decision. I don't have a strong opinion either way. I think both are equally good candidates. You think Bedivere 100%? Okay. I mean, maybe I'm being a bit too, whatever, indecisive about that. So there's your answer. Natasha has spoken. Matya, the answer is Bedivere. Yeah, I know. Bedivere's damage output is just crazy. It's true. I mean, if you're gonna focus on him, definitely, yeah, for sure. Yeah, so use it on Bedivere, no question. Nil says, what's your equipment for Sigrun? I rewatched your 3-hour stream. Yes, my Sigrun has 3x defense and immortal keepsake set. And she's insanely tanky. Betty feels better, but Gawain is more rare since he's not in the shop. Maybe, yeah, but I wouldn't let that determine. Bedivere doesn't matter his rarity. He's just better. His rarity doesn't matter when he's just better. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you use the dupes on Bedivere and get his dupes in the shop, then that just means you'll get him to C10 faster, which is only going to benefit you. Queen Aranelle is a nice looking boss, good artwork. Yeah, Patrick, I agree with you. I think the boss design in this game is insanely good. Carl says none of my healers have vigor, only Lancelot has vigor. You can run vigor on your healers, or you could run recovery percentage and HP percentage. Both are viable, but definitely, Carl, for Lancelot, I would definitely always run him with vigor, because with Lancelot and vigor, you're pretty much guaranteed to be able to use his skill 3 most of the time. You know, unless you get your timing wrong. Mihai asks best equipment for Jillian. Like we just said, either recovery and HP or vigor and HP, Mihai. Both of them are viable. Recovery and HP, she heals more. Vigor and HP, she gains an extra vigor and can always spam her skill 2. So both are fine. Thanks for the follow, Mr. Face. What's up? Luckily, this stage is pretty fast to farm. Ho ho! Ticket farmer. Ticket farmer spotted in the chat. For those watching, we do have a ticket system implemented in the live stream. If you're watching, you'll get tickets. Their purpose, you will find out at a later date. So keep watching. You never know what might happen. Hey, spoilers! I was trying to keep it mysterious. But yeah, as Natasha says, there you have it. You get 1 ticket for every 5 minutes you watch the stream. And yeah, starting soon we're going to run giveaways and you'll be able to spend those tickets on goodies. Wait, what's that? No way, up to $500? That's crazy. Okay, I gotta start collecting these tickets too. I'm gonna be the first giveaway winner. Mark my words. Wait. One ticket. That's fine, Carl. You got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. More money to spend on King Arthur. Yeah, exactly, Ryan. I like where your head is at. That's a winner's mentality right there. That's how you win. Thanks for the follow, Jesper. Oh, I suppose I should share the info I learned today, shouldn't I, Natasha, about the skill order, right? That'd probably be pretty interesting for people to hear. About this skill description thing. Yeah, just following up with the ticket system. We'll announce everything in the Discord server exactly right. Join the Discord, linked in the chat, and get the King Arthur roll. What's up, Logic? Welcome to the other side. Relic Forge unlocked. Gawain's Wind, best relic form, safe to invest in. Yeah, I actually think his Wind is the best one, isn't it? I think it is. The thing is, it's always safe to invest in relics, because one way or another, in the super late endgame when you have everything unlocked, you'd still swap relics depending on the enemy's weakness anyway, so... Yeah, but I'm using his Wind, it's really good. Captain Buggy says, I'm stuck at Chapter 9. You run Jillian, Guinevere, Kay, Morgan, all 44 stars. Should I go for level up or equipment? I wonder if your team is actually lacking a bit of DPS. I wonder if your team might be lacking a bit of DPS. But probably level up for now, and then equipment, in that order. So I learned something interesting today, but I think I'll save it for another stream. I need to study it more. Is the best you got, Captain? Yeah, then level them up first, and then farm for materials you need, and then try and get them some good equipment sets. The best thing for the equipment, you don't have to go super crazy with, like for example, I wouldn't try to spend a substat rerolling material for now. Instead, just focus on, you know, crafting or getting something with a good main stat and a good set for your character. Go do some arenas? Okay, let's go do arena. Yeah, pump, exactly, yeah. Carl says go pump K. Yeah, I agree. Phrasing, but yeah, pump up her combat power. Let me specify. Play manually? Okay. Every time I get defeated, someone in chat gets $10. Oh my god. Are we really at that? Oh my god. Okay. Are we at that level now? All right. Oh boy. Okay. Let's do this then. Yeah, for those who don't know, the oh my god, just got buffed out next. Jeez. Okay. Who do I want to kill first? I think I gotta kill Iron first. Oh, the Vigor! Dang! I'm spending too much time. I just wasted a Vigor. I'm gonna use this on Betty. I'm already down and out for the count. Okay. That's fine. Boom. Smack! No problem. Second on the leaderboard, bro fell off. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly what happened. Hey CJ, what's up? Damn, this is a banger playlist. I need to listen to this more often. Alright, what is this enemy got? A very fast Lancelot. Okay. So he's running Lancelot attack speed to do that. That's why he went first. Nice. Sounds good, CJ. Yeah, grinding here too in arena. Okay, killed his Betty. I'm going to kill his... Yeah. Coffee asks, is adventure or main story more important to progress? The answer to your question is main story is more important to progress because it unlocks systems, mechanics, and other stuff like that. Adventure is good to progress too because it doesn't cost any stamina, right? You can just progress it as much as you can. But as far as the importance, main story is way more important because that's how you unlock stuff. All the way up to hard mode, you're still going to unlock new content and stuff like that through main story. Sorry, I'm stumbling a bit, but you get my point. So yeah, that answers your question. All right, who do we have here? Yeah, until you get to Castle 9 or 10, which requires adventure mode. Exactly, yeah, well, yeah, when you progress your castle, you do need to clear a certain amount of adventure mode to qualify to upgrade it, that's for sure. That's why I'm saying they're both important, but main story is more important because it just unlocks more. I know. I'm not sitting here like laughing to myself that this is so easy because I know I'm gonna end up facing a team that's just so toxic and annoying. You can never rest easy when it comes to arena against these insane bots. But I recently I reworked some of our gear today, and it actually seems to have helped a lot because they're all really high speed. Carl says main story up until chapter 6 hard, and after that adventure gives better rewards. Yeah, I guess so, but like I said, adventure mode doesn't take stamina, so that's why I say just do both, because you just... How can you tell which battles are bots in arena? You can mostly tell by the team loadout. I'll show you, for example, after this battle. So the easiest way to tell a bot is because they have everything equal. So like here, this is a bot, for example. So they have shift 5, shift 5, shift 5, level 60, level 60, level 60, 3-star, 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 45, 45, 45, 5, 5, 5, 2, 2, 2. You see my point? So a bot is always going to have everything equal. Exactly, always 100% equal, all of the heroes. That's how you can tell right away it's a bot. They're all exactly the same progression level. Nice. Taunted. Hey Zonda, just started playing a few days ago. Watched the end of your VOD from seeing yesterday. Hey, oh, you watched the whole VOD. Nice. Hope you're enjoying the game so far. That's, for me, a blast. Loving it. Dead. Oh no, Guinevere survived. Typical Guinevere. Vito asks, have you tried Grand Saga? It's launching today. The answer is no, Vito. We're not going to be trying Grand Saga. We're not going to be trying Grand Saga, unfortunately. I actually answered this on a previous stream, but just to TLDR my opinion. Grand Saga is a game that had potential to be incredible, that was just let down by bad developers. The developers just weren't equipped to handle the game. How do you get more steel? I mean, the only real way I think is you either buy the super limited monthly or weekly packs, or you just wait until it regenerates, level up your castle basically. It's kind of annoying. Natasha, I don't know if you're watching, but I think the proof of the gear changes I did is being shown right now. I think the gear upgrades are working. Carl Saga, Grand Saga, didn't that launch years ago? Yeah, so Grand Saga launched obviously in Korea ages ago. Oh, I see. Is that what it is? Okay, yeah. There's a new season. We're fighting weaker bots. Okay, surely. Surely. You're probably right. Let me have my moment of glory, damn it. Mattia says better put chivalries on K, Rosier, Anguish first. Probably K. Probably K, Rosier. Mattia. Probably K. Neil says I would play if it's turn-based RPG, but anime MMO with flashy skills may easily skip. Oh, come on. I think that's not really the problem with the game. That's not really the problem with the game. The game is a phenomenal backbone. A phenomenal backbone that could have been an incredible game, but the developers just too slow to develop content and really disorganized and unprepared for a live service game. So it's a pass. Don't even need to second guess it at all. I should have attacked him and he would have been collided with the other one. That was silly. Yeah, no, exactly what Natasha says. We didn't just arbitrarily decide one day that that we're not going to play Grand Saga. We literally sat down and read every single patch note they ever released since the start of the game until now in Korea. And yeah, it was like reading. It was literally like reading I don't know how to describe it. A drama novel, a horror story. Like they completely killed their own game, and it was like watching the reactions and the comments like slowly get worse and worse and worse, saying like, "We still love you, we still trust you." And then the next comments are like, "How could you do this to us? We trusted you." And the next comments are, "Where do the developers live?" It's like it was just like a slow de-evolution, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame. They killed their own game, and I would say Global is their like their last-ditch effort to revive a dead project. Sadly. Sadly. So yeah, that's why we're not playing Grand Saga. TLDR. See, this is the thing. Yes, Bedivere is insane, but like when you have Gawain in arena and he just does this to the whole team, he's pretty special too. Like this is why when people ask Bedivere or Gawain, I can't say anything other than both. The only answer I can give is both because they're so good. But yes, Bedivere does have the edge on Gawain, but still. Yeah, so as Natasha says, for those who are listening, so tonight, we're releasing the first episode of our VOD to video series, exactly. So if you missed a stream, yeah, Natasha wrote it exactly as I would say. If you missed a stream, don't worry, all our videos will cover all the important information that was said. So yeah, check out our channel. We'll be posting the video later tonight. It'd be a good way to recap the last few streams we've had. Captain asks, when I unlock the passive upgrade, should I reset Jillian and level up her first passive? I don't think it's super critical, to be honest with you. Jade says, I just got Bedivere from my shard shop this morning. Nice! That's really good. That's really, really good. Maz M, welcome to the channel. This looks a lot like Raid Shadow Legends. Is it as bad though? I can assure you this is not as bad as Raid Shadow Legends. This is a phenomenal gacha game. This is a modern Unreal Engine 5, incredibly deep, loads of content, lots to do, great character designs, very fun turn-based combat. I can keep going. It's day 7. It's day 7 and I've played almost 16 hours a day, every day since launch. And I still have tons to do. Tons to do. So I would say this is the best in class gacha with more content than launch than some gachas get at like 2 or 3 years into their life cycle. Yo, what's up, Mercy? How are you doing? Yeah, I agree. It is a really good game. I'm like 120 something hours in so far in only a week. And it's worth it. It's so sick. No Mercy. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a difference between a free-to-play and someone who can get lots of stamina, but still. To me, it just is really good because there's endless progression. The biggest weakness I have, I think that gacha games have in general, is when the progression cap is super low. Like, you never want to have a gacha where, even with the limited stamina spending, you can reach the cap in that system in like a couple weeks. Like, I could see some of these systems taking months to finish, especially gear. Jade says, I'm looking forward to some Clan Wars content. It would be cool if it's similar to Summoners Wars Guild Siege. I loved Summoners Wars. I played a lot of Summoners War. Yeah, that would be really cool, and I really hope that they have something fun in mind. I know they've been working on it. The developers have said that they're working on some kind of real-time PvP content of some kind, but let's see what they cook up. Let's see what they cook up. I'm very excited for that. I mean, Clan Raid is already fun because it's like a twist on the same bosses we have in other modes, but tweaked a bit, and it's quite fun. But yeah, Clan Wars will be really sick. I look forward to seeing what they come up with there. CJ says there's definitely months where the content for free-to-play players almost feels like too much to do at once. Yeah, if there's anything that I would say, the game sometimes can feel a bit overwhelming, especially to people who might be more casual. If you have a proper gamer's mindset, there's nothing in this game that's going to intimidate you. It all makes sense. Everything clicks. It's really well thought out. But if you're like a casual gamer and you're just chilling, you might sit there and think to myself, "Oh my God, what do I do? Where do I go? How do I get this? How do I do this?" Because there's like a two or three dozen different systems that you'll unlock in the first day or two, and you're just like, information overload. But once you get past that information overload stage, it's super sick. No Mercy says, a wonderful game. I'm already on Hell mode. Nice. What equipment should I use on Gawain? To be honest, I'm actually using Gawain in attack and crit rate. There's not many heroes that I actually would just run a pure attack set on, but I think Gawain is one of them because his damage is just huge. And I don't really want to scale him with crit because like Betty is crit all the way. I don't mean crit rate sets, but crit damage. But I think Gawain is just better to have pure attack with some bonus crit rate on the 2 set and substats. And he just hits like a truck with really high. He has really good attack scaling. CJ says, even my mini wheel account, I have so much to do. Oh, your Keldek. What's up? I didn't realize. Yeah. Carl says, everything makes sense. The snake is annoying and you're never going to be able to auto it. What do you mean, Carl? You talking about Crumb? You talking about the final boss of the story mode or what? Which snake are you talking about, Carl? You keep forgetting to switch you. I got you, CJ. It's all good. Yeah, no mercy. It's really worth trying. You've had both great and crap luck with summons. Yeah, RNG giveth and RNG taketh. That's usually how it goes. There's always a balancing act. Russell said, I just got Merlin to Chivalry 2 and I don't know. Nothing wrong with Merlin. I like it. Merlin's good, but he's just not the best. Jade says, funnily enough, I autoed my win on Snake Boss. Yeah, to be honest, I did as well. It could, at the very, very beginning when I was just starting the game and I got there, I was a little confused with the mechanics, but then when you understand it, it all clicks. You want to auto it, but if he eats your DPS... Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like, you can't... Yeah, so you can't exactly just fully auto it in some situations, but when you get to a certain point, you can. But if you're like struggling, then you just retry until you get good RNG on the units that he eats. Oh, Bedivere, you're so good. Bedivere. Yeah, RNG gives, RNG takes, Snake is RNG incarnate, yeah. Yeah, literally his mechanic is baked in RNG. CJ, you got Tristan and Merlin, C5, Sigrun, C4, Bedivere and Clarice in C3, Lot and Morgan, C1, and then Ein and Cloudus, no Jillian, Gawain, Guinevere, Lancelot. Ooh! Yeah, I see what you mean. You have good RNG and bad RNG. It makes sense now. Hey, Thatos. Yeah, I gave Sergius a try. And unfortunately, he sucks. Unfortunately, he sucks. He's a hero that looks better on paper than in reality. His skills looked really cool, and he seemed like he had a lot of potential, but yeah, no. He's no good. No bueno. Better in theory than in practice. Yep. Unfortunate. I should have gotten the other guy. Should have gotten the other hero from the arena. He's way better. Way better than Sergius. This guy. What's his name? Florentius. Is it Florentius? Yeah, I think, yeah, Florentius is like way bloody better. Hey Russell, yeah, no, I'm Kazi. In case you don't know, Natasha and I are a husband and wife gaming couple. So I'm Kazi, I'm the one playing, I'm the one chatting right now. Chit-chatting. And Natasha's in chat sometimes as well, you can see her talking. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad to hear that, thank you. Happy to hang out. It's fun for me. I mean, I'm just chilling playing the game anyway. I might as well open the stream and hang out with you guys, you know what I mean? CJ, yeah, you love all the packs that pop up. You send me clear new stage in the dungeon. Honestly, I've bought every single hot deal in the game since the start. Every single one of them. There's so many. But I love it. I love hot deals because they're really good value, and it's so many, there's so many materials you can get. That's so funny. I accidentally buffed the enemy's Gawain because of using skill 3. Hell yeah, Nil, for sure. What's our pack purchase at? I think it's actually something kind of hilarious. Bonus reward upon purchase 286. Whoops. Yeah, Russell, we no longer playing. Well, not to say, we're just focusing on King Arthur content for now. Focusing on King Arthur. It's a super sick game, King Arthur, so that's what we're playing mostly right now. $300 incoming, says Thatos. Yeah, probably. I bought all the progression packages and most of your crystal summons. And you thought stamina recharge were limited to 1 per day? No. You can get 18. It's quite a lot of stamina. Plus all the stamina from the hot deals. I mean, that's why we have like 57,000 stamina left over. And we used to have like almost 70k. But we spent a lot of it already. Yeah. It's a lot of stamina to get. Russell asks, I have 3,500 crystals. Should I stay for stamina? I don't know if free-to-play spending your crystals on stamina is ever a good idea at all. Yeah, exactly, as Natasha says. If you're a free-to-play or low spender, you should not be spamming your crystals on stamina. You should use it for summons. That's by far more important for you. Yeah, then don't blow your crystals on stamina. It's really not worth it. It's really not worth it. It's only for, like, you know, big spender type of mentality. Exactly, yeah. Summons and hot deals and packs, exactly. Hey Scar. Thanks for the sub, appreciate it. Glad you're happy to give out advice. If you have any questions, just let me know. I just chill, I hang out. If you have any questions, let me know. But glad you're enjoying your time here. Jade says, I hope they come out with mid-tier spender stamina packs, $6 USD for like a 1k energy, please. Yeah, that'd be sick, honestly. That'd be really good. I feel like knowing Netmarble, they're going to definitely increase... once global launch comes, we're going to see a big shakeup. A really big shakeup in the packs available in the game. So what they always do, it's like, essentially, us in early access are the guinea pigs in the packs. And then they test what works, what doesn't work, and then they completely redo everything for global. Not everything, but you know what I mean. They'll introduce new packs, cancel some of the old ones. You never know what they'll include. That's always the case, Atos. Yeah, they always, like, the only reason they limited the relic summons is purely because of that. There's no reason for them to limit it otherwise, other than just to slow progression a bit. Scar says, Scar says, Netmarble also known for their Christmas sales. Yeah, true. Not only Christmas sales, but Black Friday coming up. This is interesting because it'll be very curious to see if they have any Black Friday sales if the game is still in early access. That'll be a very interesting one. Yeah, Black Friday coming up, and then Christmas, of course, yeah. So we'll have to see what they have in mind for that. Yep, exactly. Big holidays. Which is good for us. Big holidays means big packs. Big holidays means big packs, and I can't say I'm particularly unhappy about having the chance for getting some high value packs coming our way. Russell says, on a Discord you belong to, they say that they're wiping the date of early access on global hits. You should tell the Discord you belong to that they are all wrong. Tell them they are all wrong. There is no data wipe. Early access carries into global. I appreciate that, Scar. Appreciate that. CJ says you're gonna go pretty big for your birthday next week, and then wait to see what Black Friday brings. Yeah, I love it. Get those gains going. Jade says that's good to hear. Know what to buy your wife for Christmas. She's gonna love prepaid cards. That's really funny. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, honestly. Gamer fuel at his best. Let's push some team power. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm mentally prepared to push team power right now. I'm focused on arena. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, sure. I'm just trying to think of the best way to approach it. Yeah, let's do a bit of Hell mode. I think Hell mode is... The problem is, like, for me to continue pushing account power, like I said, I gotta hyper focus on that because it's kind of complex. Hell mode... Oh, we're on chapter 8 already. Wow, okay. See, I really hate these stupid sharks in Hell mode because they're just so annoying to deal with. They all have really annoying abilities. Alright, let's give this a go. Russell says the papers are being signed for selling my house 3 days before your birthday, so maybe packs to buy. Yeah, you know what's best. You know what's best. That's only you know what you should do, but I would say caution. Caution is always good. Thatos asks, how far are we on Master of Apocalypse? So Master of Death, we cleared all 10 floors, and Master of Apocalypse, I think we're on tier 6. FD Word says, what's the best story team? Good afternoon. Hey, good afternoon to you. The best story team is going to be some combination of one of the top DPS carries in the game, like Gawain and Bedivere, but for story team, mostly Gawain, because his damage output is just insane. And a good healer like Isolde or Jillian, ideally. Ace asked, did I get Clarison built? Not yet. Not yet, Ace. Working on it. But I do see the potential with the double. There's a... Is it Clarison that does the double def down? I'm pretty sure. Okay, this is not autoable. I gotta manual this. Scar asks, is this the best team comp you have? I always notice you always use this team in most areas of the game. 1 tank, 1 support, 2 DPS. I would say it is probably the best comp for now, yeah. I just think it's just super versatile. Like, you have Gawain. To be honest, the only unit that is somewhat flexible in this comp right now is Gawain. Like, on some single target bosses, you might find you do more damage with a different, more single target focused DPS, but the reason why this setup is so good, because Jillian is such a good healer, not just because of her healing output, because she also can reduce the enemy's attack gauge, buff your team's attack gauge, plus she has an AoE heal. And then you have Sigrun. Sigrun has her ability too, which not only heals her, she gets a barrier because of the keepsakes that I have on her, which is amazing, a 2-turn barrier. And then Escort basically protects any character you choose. So if I do this and I do Gawain, no matter what hits Gawain for the next 2 turns, she'll soak up the damage. And because she has a barrier on, those hits won't even do damage to her. And then obviously you have Bedivere and Gawain that need no introduction. These are the 2 best DPS in the game. So it's just so happens that this team is super versatile, and you can pretty much power through a lot of the mechanics in the game just by virtue of how strong this team is. That's really what it comes down to. So, yeah. I'm struggling to know who to kill here first. I'm gonna try to get this guy down. I need to kill someone just to get this moving along. Okay, perfect. I think this guy has to die, right? Is there a guy that summons? Heal all allies. Wait, who's... Oh, there he is, this guy here. He's the one who's gonna die. Jade says, one thing I would like to be... One amazing QO would be an auto battle mode that lets us... Oh, I see what you're saying. So an auto battle mode that lets you do stuff in adventure mode, PvP, or campaign while we farm. Yeah. So what game do we play recently that that had that system? Actually, I think it was Natasha. Was it Hoyun? Was it Hoyun that had the mode switching? Where you had both turn-based and active combat, and you could set the turn-based to run in the background while you farm actively. It was Hoyun, right? Yeah, that was Hoyun. Okay, I'm not misremembering. So yeah, Jade, there's a game we played recently called Hoyun that actually had a system like that. So, funnily enough, it's not out of the question. That could be pretty sick to have. So Sigrun's dead. I might still be able to clutch this if I kill the healer, and then just about taking these tanks down. Damn it, he missed. So Scar says, I can do this comp as well, but you're missing the 2 DPS. I have Jillian and Sigrun. Can I do K for AoE and another DPS? Yeah, by all means, yeah, for sure. You could absolutely do that, no question. It would still be a really good team. Come on. God, these guys are so tanky. Need Morgrish buff removal? Yeah. I do indeed. These guys have too much defense right now. Destiny says Sigrun, Jillian, and Guinevere are very OP in PvP. Yeah, they are very strong in PvP, no question. But Guinevere is even more OP if you get her on a fire spec. I think I might be able to... I'm gonna just try this. I think I might be able to just auto these guys down because they're not doing crazy damage. It's just gonna take a long time. Let's see how bad it is. Like, if it's gonna take really way too much time, I'll just skip and change the team loadout. If I can kill one of them, we'll be okay here. Yeah, it'll be fine. Just gonna take a while. FD says Jillian always hunts me. Yeah. Jade, I have her fire relic in the shop. Oh no. Oh no. That's sad. Yeah, her fire relic's so good. I mean, can you imagine like a high speed, high HP Guinevere? A high speed, high HP Guinevere that just spams 20% shields on your team over and over again. Oh man. Like imagine a vigor plus, I don't know what a good one would be. Vigor plus HP with full HP and attack speed substats or something like that. That could be insane. FD says, what about the sets? What do you mean, FD words? What sets? And for who? For who and for where? Whose sets are we talking about? Are we finally gonna beat this guy? Come on, yes, okay. So, oh my god, that took way too long. Yeah, that wasn't the best team for this stage, but you know what? Oh, victory is a victory. Victory is a victory. Okay, finally, no more sharks. Hi. Oh, okay, hold on. That's funny. I'll send you one sec. Yeah, I'm gonna send it in stream. Hold on. Give me a sec. Auth. One sec. There you go. Sent it. Alright, no more sharks, and I'm happy. Oh no, there's still sharks. I'm no longer happy. I thought, I was really hopeful this would be a no shark stage. And then there's sharks. Oh, such sadness. At least kill the healer first. No, stupid healer. Damn, this song is a vibe, eh? Super chill. Hey Jai, what's up? God, these guys are just farming me right now. Dang, come on. Kill this stupid healer, dude. Captain Buggy says Guinevere's third passive gains 20% shield based on her HP for 2 turns at the start of battle if maxed. Yeah, that's true, but her Fire Relic does the same every single turn for her second ability, so. Wail harder, you're still weak. Oh, the truth hurts. The truth hurts. I can't stand it. I should have saved some vigor so I could have used. That was kind of a misplay by me. I should have saved vigor so I could use Bedivere's skill 3 there because he has debuffs on him. I would have been able to get his really powerful critical strike damage increase there. Damn, that was a silly mistake. I think I can still do it this turn though. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. I'm not sure. Oh, new. I was like wondering what you're typing. How's the new car? Yeah, it's beautiful. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Come on, kill. Oh my god, no, dude. The healer's gonna heal. I gotta kill this healer and then I kill the shielder. I have enough vigor right now. Die. No, you missed! Why did you miss? I don't believe that. Does he have an evasion buff right now? That's so toxic. There we go. Okay, one down. So did they just all get 1 turn of damage immunity because I killed someone? Okay. Great. Okay. Now they all have shield again. I gotta kill this guy because he's doing the shields on everyone. Don't need... Sorry, I'm kind of focused on this battle. I want to get this right. Okay, nice hits. Okay. My heist is, should I build K with crit chance and crit damage? Yeah, as Carl says, I would probably do triple crit damage on her because she gets a lot of crit rate naturally from her skills. So build her. Yeah, Jai, vroom vroom, exactly. Gotta go fast. Florentis is amazing. Yeah, Florentis is a crazy unit, and I can't wait to unlock him. Cannot wait to unlock him. Oh, I'm just about sneaking by this battle, I think. Let's see. If I can kill the shielder, it's pretty much in the bag. Did you do the same mistake we did? Did you buy Sergius instead of Florentius? Sub Fong, thanks for the sub. Oh snap! I forgot they have damage immunity. That was silly. Nobody needs heals right now. God, how long was this guy's damage immunity last for? There we go. I'm just gonna run this on auto now. No Mercy says, wait, you still haven't bought anything? Should I buy Florentian? Florentius? Yeah. I think so. But between Sergius and Florentius, Florentius is by far the better unit. By far the better unit. I would say. I made a mistake and bought Sergius. Dora says, hi. Do you know how many forbidden tickets you can keep? You're at 25 now. I don't think there's an easy answer to that. I think it depends. I actually don't know. I don't know the answer, Dora. I just try to clear as far as I can and store the tickets. I mean, I try not to blow through the tickets to farm, like, the pedestals and stuff unless I really need to. But, like, there's going to be some places where you get tickets from clearing every 2 stages. And then other times you need to clear 4 stages until you get tickets again. I don't actually... Someone might know this, and I feel kind of stupid for not knowing this. Do the tickets regen? If you have 0 of 5 at reset, does it go to 5 of 5? Because I've always ended the day with more tickets than 5. So I actually don't know if they regen. They do, okay. So I'm not tripping. Listen to Mac's story. Can you show your Bedivere? I'll show you Bedivere quickly and continue the next stage. Okay, thanks. I was making sure. I thought so. I was just making sure I'm not tripping over here. So there's Bedivere in all his glory. Yes. Oh, you wanted to see his stats? His stats. Oh, sorry. One sec. So here's Bedivere. 11,115 combat power. C10, 60, 6-star awakened. 4.2k attack. He's got skill 1 and 2 maxed and 2 or 3 on skill 3. And he's got 197 attack speed. He's got 60% crit rate and 117% crit damage. Build-wise, triple crit damage and strife. Triple crit damage and strife. Yours is on 9k power? Nice. So yeah, triple crit damage and strife because you don't need to build him crit rates because he gets crit rate naturally from his skill. So you just try to have 60% crit rate. Some people will say 20% because you can double stack his skill 2 crit rate, but I still like having it 60 because then it gives you turn 1 crit, which is pretty important. Yeah, No Mercy 9k power is really good. That's a lot of power. Mihai says, can you show the team you use for Red Dragon or some heroes to use? I use my main team in the Red Dragon. This is the team I use in the Dragon that you're seeing right now. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to start that on auto. Oily Who says, I got Jillian today. Congratulations. She's one of the best units in the game. Best healer in the game. How should I build her? Vigor and accuracy? No, you should not build her vigor and accuracy. You can build Jillian as either recovery and HP or vigor and HP. Vigor is fine, but you don't need accuracy on her. So I would say vigor and HP or recovery and HP. Recovery for more heals, vigor for like more team utility and generating vigor for the team. Both are viable, and your choice basically. So I'm going to see if I can turn this. So look, like this battle's kind of dicey. Units are kind of low. Is Jillian's heal going to crit? Not crit. Is Jillian's heal going to proc the AoE heal when I need it most? Let's see. Show me the money. No, it didn't proc. Okay. It never procs when you need it, and then when you don't need it, it procs. That's pretty typical. RG Arpa says, do I think Lot is a good unit? Unfortunately, RG, I think Lot is probably the worst legendary. Or at least a contender for the worst. So no, unfortunately, he's probably not a good legendary. I might be being unfair because I haven't really tested him too much, but I've just not really had a good experience playing with him. He's very mediocre. No Mercies. Yeah, I hear you. Hard mode's good, Mats. Olive says, so accuracy is not needed for her to hit her turn meter decrease. I think that the point I'm making is regardless of her needing accuracy for her attack gauge decrease, her main use is not because of her attack gauge decrease, but okay, there, look. Did you just see that? This is what happens when Jillian's heal hits her AoE. Like, I was almost dead, and now the team is basically full HP again, thanks to Jillian. That's why she's so good. She's so good. Recovery is healing set. Yeah, exactly. So Olive, basically, you want to focus on her healing output more than buffing her accuracy for her attack gauge decrease, because to me that's really how like her main benefit. The attack gauge increase is nice to have, but her healing is insane, and the healing will help you a lot more. RG asked, can I play this game on the phone? So this is early access. If you type !game in the chat, you'll get a link to the official website for the game. It's early access. It's global on the PC client, and on phone for now it's only in Canada on iOS and Android. However, it's not geo restricted, so you could play it on Android with an APK. BB asked, any tip for Sigrun's equipment? Yeah, for Sigrun you want to probably run triple defense and immortal. Oh, I see, but you have her Frost Relic. Yeah, but even without her Frost Relic, she's still got really good heals. I just don't see a reason why you would ever run accuracy over HP for Jillian. Personally, maybe I'm off base with saying that. Maybe someone will disagree. But I've always ever viewed Jillian as even in her fire spec, she's a good healer. Like, her Frost is good, yes, very good, but I still would always run her primarily for her healing over anything else. Mihai says, where can I see which primary stats I can get? Oh, here, I'll link it. I'll link it, one sec. Netmarble released it themselves here. So Relax Slow says, I like counter set over HP for Jillian. Jillian, you should not run the counter set. The only reason people say to run counter set on Jillian was she was bugged in the beta, and when you ran counter set on her, she would counter with her skill 2 instead of her skill 1. That's been patched since like a year ago, so counter is not a good set for her right now. Mech Tiger, which gear dungeons is best for farming crafting stuff? Is one of them way easier than the others? To be honest, you need all of them. You need all the crafting dungeons. So the Keepsake one is by far the hardest boss. So I would say that's going to be the toughest to progress in, but they're all pretty important. Yeah, No Mercy, the arena is not very good, and everyone's complaining about it, so hopefully they'll take the feedback seriously and fix it. BB asks, what gear are you using on Jillian? I'm new here, just watching you to know more. Yeah, no worries. Jillian, right now, I'm using Vigor set, and HP set. And her Keepsake is Immortal. So if you haven't unlocked Keepsake yet, they're the alternative 3 set. They're the 3 set accessories at the bottom of the gear page. And they have different sets than the rest of the gear. So Immortal basically means every single time the character that has this gear equipped uses a heal, she gains a 2-hit barrier for 2 turns. So Jillian, every time she heals, she gets a barrier and fully negates 2 hits worth of damage. I also have that set on Sigrun. So both Sigrun and Jillian, after they heal, gain a barrier for 2 turns. And I don't have to tell you how strong that is for those characters who are already naturally defensive. So, to sum up, you can also run on Jillian Vigor. Sorry, you can run Vigor in HP or Recovery in HP. And then her main stats are going to be Recovery percentage and HP percentage. Maybe a little attack speed if you need it, but mostly Recovery percentage and HP percentage. That's what you want to focus on to buff her healing like crazy. Bang. Got it. Nice. Damn, we're actually clearing through this hell mode. I thought this would be way more challenging. Or, it is challenging. I thought it would be not possible to clear right now. But let's see how far we can get. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, that does not sound good. Okay, alright. This is gonna be toxic. How am I gonna approach this? Let me think. Let me try raw, but I think this is gonna be way too impossible. Yeah, this is gonna be totally crazy. If that shield keeps applying, then I'm just gonna pass on this stage for now. I'll go do something else. If that shield keeps applying, I'm just gonna do something else. Seriously. Though if I can kill, if I can kill this dude quickly, then I'd be totally fine. Yes? No. I need to somehow stop this guy from having turns while I kill the healer. Oh no, she's damn it. Damn it, so he's gonna shield again. Do I maybe have one more turn? Oh gosh. Okay. Oh no, and it just got escorted by the... Oh god, this is getting worse and worse by the second. Oh, this guy's almost dead. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm only using Bedivere's second skill. Yeah. So Bedivere is like the only time you use his skill 3 is if he's got a debuff on him, so you can trigger his ability switch. Like right now, for example. Yes, okay, I killed one of the tanks. Okay, that helps a lot. Okay, now I can need to protect Bedivere. See if I can get this healer killed here. Good damage. Protect Bedivere again. Bedivere again. Okay, please, big heals. Oh, that's pretty good actually. Nice. And yes, okay, healer's dead. Beautiful. Okay, now we can continue. Kill the tank. Protect Gawain. Sorry, I talk a bit less when I'm focusing on a stage like this because just want to make sure I don't mess up and use the wrong skill or something like that. Because this is pretty challenging here. As you progress through Hell mode, the stages get pretty unforgiving. Oh no, he's got... that's really bad. That's really, really bad. I need to get the shield off her right away or he's gonna start getting double turns. Yeah, these gnomes suck for sure. But I think I've got this. As long as I get the shield off before his turn... this should still be okay for now, yeah. Yes, yes. Oh, so close. Max Tiger says you use 6-star Merlin, Isolde, Jillian, Kayn, Anguish. You pulled Sigrun yesterday, and also you have 2 Tristans and 2 Cloudus. Is it worth, as a low spender, to switch to Tristan and Cloudus so early? Around? No, 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 no. No, I wouldn't recommend that. Let me set this to auto now and just kill this guy. So, to answer your question, to be honest, Max Tiger, I think, I actually think Kay and Anguish would probably be better for now than Tristan and Cloudus, because Tristan is just not very good generally. Tristan is a very specialized damage dealer that's specialized in 2 or 3 bosses in the game. Specialized in Penavir, the boar, and he's specialized for Tarask, the tiger. Outside of that, he's mediocre at best. Cloudus is super gear dependent, and again is a decent enough DPS, but I actually think Kay is a better DPS than Cloudus, and I think a lot of people might agree with that. I think Kay is a better DPS than Cloudus, and Tristan, to be honest with you. So instead of swapping them out, I would focus on powering them up even more. CJ, is it ever worth buying pedestal from Clan Shop or saving for Florentius? In a moment of weakness, I have spent the clan tokens on a couple of pedestals, but I don't think it's necessarily worth it. No Mercy says use Merlin and Ein, they boost Benavir crazy. It would be easy. That's how you do hard mode. Just all 3 stars if you boost his crit damage around it. Yeah. I don't have Merlin's fire staff, yeah. Sally, what's up? Not playing SLA actively right now. We're focused on King Arthur, but you never know what the future holds. So what am I fighting right now? Okay, got it. Yeah, let's change the weather. Should get feared, yep. What's up, Hypes? Hype Pseudo. Have I tested Turin's Shiv 8? Seems broken if it works as intended. I have not tested Turin's Shiv 8. But I have definitely seen cases where Chivalry does not work exactly how it's written down. Because I'm in this battle, can you tell me in the chat what Turin's Shiv 8 actually does? So I can give you my opinion. Guinevere's not a tanker, she does... Destiny says, Guinevere's not a tanker, she has strong damage with skill 3. No, Guinevere is not really for DPS though. I mean, Guinevere is primarily a support shielding unit. 50% chance when she heals an ally to heal them 100% of their max HP. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. I would still say it's still, even if it does work exactly as it's intended, it doesn't sound particularly broken to me compared to like if you say, okay, when she heals an ally, 50% chance to increase the heal them to 100%. It's good, but I mean, what's the cooldown on it? That's the big question. Or is there no cooldown on it? Hey Max, yeah, I'll try getting Jillian Frost, Sigrun 6, and start getting gear all 4 to 5 star. Yeah, problems pushing the gear dungeon higher than 5 or 6. Yeah, there's gonna be stages where you kind of get stuck a bit, but I've said this before many times in my past streams. 4 turns when upgraded. Okay, yeah, so that's what I was afraid of. It's good, but not like insane. In case anyone was wondering, even C5 Tristan is mediocre. Yeah, exactly, CJ. So yeah, Hype Pseudo, I would say it's a pretty good C8, but not the most broken thing I've ever seen. Like, I'll show you, for example, why I say that. So, because it's got a 4-turn CD. If you compare that to something like, look at Jillian's skill 2, just as it is, as her Under Frost relic. Like, look. Attacks an enemy, 60% chance to reduce their attack gauge, 30% chance to heal all allies, and an additional heal the lowest HP ally. So, as far as healing output, this one skill is already better than that C8 because she's healing the entire team with the 30% chance. On top of that, a secondary heal on the lowest HP target. So this can literally take your entire team to full HP in one turn as well. So that's why I'm saying it's not like necessarily the most broken thing in the game. It's good, don't get me wrong, but with that cooldown, it's not like necessarily transforming her into the best healer in the game or something. Bedivere one-hit dies on Guinevere. Yeah, Destiny, I mean, it again, it depends. Like, it's the same, like my Sigrun, my Destiny, my Sigrun can hit like 26,000 with her skill 3. But I don't consider her a DPS unit. She's still a tank to me. So there's definitely going to be cases where your tank or your support can deal out big damage, but it doesn't change their battle role, you know. Oh, these guys are showering each other with buffs. This is going to get annoying. This is going to be a war of attrition. They have evasion up? I hate evasion up so much. You pulled Jillian just waiting on her Frost Relic. She's still usable without her Frost Relic, if I'm being honest. Like I think people make the mistake of saying, oh, unless you get your Frost Relic, she's not very good. But actually, Jillian is really good, even without her Frost Relic. She's just even better with the Frost Relic. Oh, there's that AoE heal I'd love to see. Oh, it's so sick when that procs. If you don't spend money, this game has a gold problem. You need it to gear upgrade everything. To be honest, to be honest, Max Tiger, you need to build a damage over time set and clear Gorgos as high as you can, because you can actually Gorgos with a really strong DOT team can be cleared really, really high. If you clear all the way to tier 10, you get like several 100,000 gold per run. So it's super worth. So the best way to clear Gorgos is with damage over time. So you have, if you build a team with Anguish, Rosier, and Isolde, and you can also use Merlin in there for his Frozen Remains. Of course, the best damage over time unit is Lancelot if you happen to have him, but just talking rares, it would be those. So you are. So that's Merlin Jillian Anguish. There you go. Yeah. So that's pretty much your best gold source. You just got to spam that. Is Lancelot good for Gorgos? How about I show you? How about I show you? After this fight. How about I show you? Though this fight's gonna... I'm just gonna auto this from now. It's just taking way too long. It's just gonna die. So the answer to your question is yes. But I gotta show you so you see just how good. Just how good he is. So yeah, because Lancelot is crazy. You want to build him as well? I'll show you. Well, let's see what you think after I show you him. Because it's actually quite common. I think Datos, you would enjoy seeing this as well, because it's quite hilarious. Just have to be patient while I kill this super annoying tanky boss without any buff removal. I hope you know, like, this is pretty much a cheese what we're doing now. We're fighting stages that were intended to be fought with a hero that removes buffs from the enemy, and we're just powering through with strong units, basically. We're cheesing the mechanics right now. Nice, got it. Okay. So, let's go to Gorgos. I'm going to go to Gorgos. I'm going to go to tier 10. And I'm going to press start battle. And I'm going to let this run on auto. I'm just going to let this run on auto and watch what happens. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yes, indeed. There you go. So, yeah. How's that for is Lancelot good at Gorgos? So how do you build... So Shevas and Mihai both ask, how do you build Lancelot? So you build Lancelot with, I would say, 100% vigor and effect accuracy, with effect accuracy substats and loads of attack speed. So anyway, Lancelot basically solos tier 10 Gorgos with the healers. I'll show you my stats on Lancelot. So he's got 90% effect accuracy and 240 attack speed. Datos, it's overkill because that's the team we use for running like 100x. That you just leave it and go AFK and run 100x on a super stable team. You know what I mean? Even if it can be killed slightly faster, it is 100% stable. No, he's in vigor. He's vigor, accuracy, and corrosion. He's in vigor, accuracy, and corrosion. And corrosion. This is a sick 3-piece. When you unlock keepsakes, look at this effect. Look at this effect. This is a sick keepsake for dot builds. And it is as good as it sounds. Yep. Andre asks, how do you increase your rank in the arena? Andre, you gotta get clicking and just spam, 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 spam. This is an unlimited arena. All you can do is spam like crazy. And like, his gear is good. It's not like full 6. Like, people probably think, oh my god, this account is all full 6-star gear. But no, it's just good main stats and stuff. Carl asks, why run Strife over Corruption or Focus? Well, Corruption doesn't make sense on Bedivere because he's not really putting any dots on anybody. So Corruption wouldn't do anything for Bedivere because he's not applying any dots. But the reason why Strife is good for Bedivere is because killing arms, wings, tails, and so on in bosses counts as a target. So he gets the effect from Strife from killing parts of a boss, not just individual mobs. So in that sense, Strife actually triggers pretty often. Because honestly, Focus is a little bit lackluster on him compared to Strife. Strife is a pretty good buff for him. Gawain, for example, though, definitely is Focus. Definitely run Focus on Gawain because he always gets buffs in the first turn. Is nice. More crit and more crit damage. Immortal for Sigrun. Corrosion for Lancelot. Immortal again for Jillian, etc. So yeah. And you can see my Jillian has almost 40k HP. So that's why she heals like an absolute truck. She has 40k HP and 100% recovery percentage. So I've gone full healer. I've gone full healer on Jillian. That's why she heals so bloody much. Because she's got 100% recovery, 40k HP. And it's just insane. Nathaniel asks, can you see his build? Whose build do you want to see, Nathaniel? Whose build do you want to see? Hey, nice. Achievement level 40. Beautiful. I think that spawns a hot deal, doesn't it? No, I thought it would spawn a hot deal. Who's? You never said who you want to see, Nathaniel. Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here for tonight. Anyway, gonna go get something to eat, chill out. I was only gonna stream for like an hour, and I ended up streaming for a couple hours because plenty of people were coming in and chatting and asking questions. Merlin, you can probably run like vigor and effect accuracy or something like that. You'll probably laugh when you see this, but my Merlin isn't even built right now. I actually reset Merlin just to get a few mats out of him. I'm gonna build him again later. I'm not even using Merlin actively on any teams right now. I'll build him back and start using him again soon. But for now, I've been focusing on these main units here. But yeah, vigor and effect accuracy is probably fine for Merlin. Merlin, Sigrun, and Morgan as 4. Yeah, bring in Lancelot. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't. There are many different ways to. I've never found any battle where I feel like I need a stun in the battle, so I'm not too fussed. There's so many other ways to handle enemies and stun, so I don't think it's like game changing, even in PvP. You gotta buy that. I think I still need to do dailies. Yeah, 505. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna end stream here. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'm gonna post the Discord link again. If you want to join, come hang out, learn more about our giveaways and our ticket system. And I'll see you there. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, who knows. Take care.